Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a very long time since I filmed a makeup tutorial, but I thought I would sit down and film my everyday kind of fall look for you guys because some of you have asked me about it on my Snapchat. So this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's kind of a pretty basic fall look, but I feel like it's definitely one that you can dress up or dress down. So yeah, and my hair is a mess. I don't know if the video will be out by the time you guys see this, but I recently got my industrial pierce, so I'm trying to just kind of keep my hair out of the way. So I just have it in this cute little bun that you guys can't really see, so my hair looks like a disaster, but I think it's kind of cute. But yeah, so I also want to say before I get into the tutorial, a lot of the eyeshadows and things like that, well, I think all of the eyeshadows that I use in this tutorial are BH Cosmetics, and same with the brushes. And in no way am I affiliated with BH Cosmetics. They don't even know I exist. You know, they don't know my channel or anything like that. It's just I have been, I love their brushes because I have tried some of their brushes before. And so a month or so ago, I bought some more of their brushes. So I have a lot of makeup brushes, and they're all BH Cosmetics. And then I decided I would try some of their eyeshadow palettes and things like that because they're affordable, and I've always seen them around YouTube and everything like that even before I started my own channel, and so I thought I would go ahead and give them a try. So and for the most part I really like them. There's some hit and misses, but for the most part I really do enjoy their cosmetics that I've tried, so that's why I just use a lot of them. But the palette that I have been reaching for a lot lately is the BH Cosmetics Marble Collection Warm Stone. I just want to quickly say that's what it looks like. If you are in the market for a fall type of palette, I would highly recommend this one, just because I feel like it, I don't know, I feel like it has good fall colors in it where you can be really neutral for the day, and then if you wanted to glam it up for night, this palette allows you to do that. But again, I'm not sponsored, I'm not affiliated with them, I just am a fan. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys, so let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. As usual, I went ahead and did my brows and my prepping of my eye area off camera. My brows do look a little kind of ridiculous today, but whatever, I don't even care. So what I'm going to do now, and this is the palette that I'm largely going to be using throughout this tutorial, is I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics. This one is the Marble Collection Warm Stone palette, and I absolutely love this. This is what I reach for every single time I do my makeup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this light kind of nudie pink color and this warm brown color, and I'm just going to take it with this brush and I just dab in, and then I like to use this as my transition color. So I'm just going to apply that right into the crease area and then a little bit above. This brush is honestly my favorite freaking brush I've ever had. I don't know, I just feel like it applies eyeshadow really nicely, and I feel like it really can blend out eyeshadow too. I just feel like it's such a great brush to have. I forget which line from BH Cosmetics this brush is. I didn't mention that it's a BH Cosmetics brush, but it's 129, but I can't remember what line because they have a whole line of brushes and each line has their own number. Alright, so on days that I want to kind of warm this look up even more and make it more fall themed, I will go into the third edition of the 120 color eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics, and pop this first one out, and I'm just going to go in with this beautiful orange color, same brush, and I'm just going to apply it in that same area. Using a very light hand to do this though, not digging the brush in. I have a mirror down here if you guys are wondering. But yeah, just very light-handed. When I applied those first two colors, I did use a heavier hand, but I find that this orange color is quite pigmented, and I don't always want it super orangey, so I feel like it's just best if I just kind of dab in lightly and then just use very soft-handed motions to apply it, because if I do want to build that intensity up, it's much easier instead of I just going crazy and everything like that. Alright, to blend out those harsh edges, I'm going to take this brush. It's honestly like bigger version of this other brush, and I absolutely love it. I have enough space between my eyebrow and my lid to use it for my eye area. Wow, sorry, my eye area. But you know, if you don't have big space like I do, then you may not be able to use this. But it's a clean brush, except for I just have some face powder on it. It's like a multi-purpose brush. So that's just what I'm gonna do. And again, just light-handed. I don't want to like dig in there. And sometimes blending it this way, some of the colors might get lost in translation and things like that. But it's not difficult. It's not a big deal. There we go. To just kind of add a little bit more color. Alright, so next I'm going to take my NYX, and this is their Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I'm just going to put that on my lids. Take my ring finger and blend it out. Going back into the palette from earlier, I'm trying to show you guys without blinding you because it has like a nice big mirror on it. But usually I go, some days I use this kind of brownish reddish. It's almost like a brick color, but not quite. I'll use that one or this nice just dark brown color. Today I'm going to use the like brickish kind of color. It's not a true brick color, but it's not like a true brown either. It's like somewhere in between. I'm just going to take out on a flat synthetic brush, and I put the white down to act as a base so I can really get good pigmentation out of it, because I find that this one doesn't, I mean, it has good pigmentation, but it doesn't have enough in my opinion. Like, I want it to be more noticeable when I put it on my lids, and I find that a lot of times it kind of misses the mark on that. So to apply it, I'm just using patting motions, so I'm sure you guys saw. Really just focusing on keeping it on the lid. Okay, so going back in with this brush, just going to blend out all those edges and kind of blend them all together as well. And sometimes I find that when I'm blending this color, the color I just put down on my lid, sometimes I find that it kind of like really disappears, where it's not like as vivid as it is now, which is really frustrating because it's like one of my favorite colors out of that entire palette. The palette itself overall is really good. I have no idea how long it's been out or anything like that, but I don't know, I just like with this color, they could have done like a little bit better. So I want it to be a little bit more there again, so I'm just going to do the same thing I just did. And I just want to say, some days I will put this really pretty, sparkly, purple kind of color over it, or just like in the middle, and it really looks pretty and it just really makes it pop. I'm not going to do that today. If you do have this palette, like, that's kind of a good option to do. It looks really nice, and it, I don't know, maybe if you're going out that night, it can really glam up your look. So usually I haven't been doing lashes or eyeliner with this look. Just, I don't know, I haven't really been, I couldn't be bothered to, I guess. But I am going to do lashes today. I'm probably not going to do eyeliner, but I got these lashes at Walmart the other day, and I've never had a pair like that, and I just think they are just absolutely stunning. So hopefully they look good with this look, because I'm like dying to wear them. But yeah, these are the Salon Perfect Go Glam ones, and they are number 615. Obviously they are black. So I'm probably going to pop these on and do my foundation, because, you know, there's no point in me doing that on camera, and I will be right back. So I really like how these lashes look. Now keep in mind, I didn't put on any eyeliner, so you might be able to kind of see a little bit of the glue. I did use the clear one from Duo, but you know how sometimes they don't fully dry clear. But I don't really mind. It is what it is. But I really like how these lashes look with this eye look. But speaking of eye look, let's go ahead and finish it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brown eyeliner pencil. This one is by Prestige, and it's, this one is in, this is the wrong one. Didn't want this one. I was looking for my Jordana one because that's the one I wanted to use, but I cannot find it. So I'm just going to settle and use the Italia Deluxe one, and this one is in 1018 brown, just a brown eyeliner. I'm just going to kind of roughly smudge it under my eyes. So I'm only taking it that far because I'm going to smudge it further. Alright, so if you are following this type of look, you do have some options in the color that you're going to put on top of that to help smudge it out. You can use like the orange color that I used earlier. You can use the brick color that I put on my lid, this one, which is probably what I'm going to do. And I might go back in with that orange. We shall see. But yeah, so I'm just using this really fine pointed brush to do this. And I'll probably use a bigger brush in a minute to kind of smudge it out even more, where it's more of a smoky instead of so harsh and like precise, if that makes any sense. Okay, so taking this brush, I'm going to take that orange color from earlier, kind of knock off the excess, and I'm going to kind of buff that in. Alright, so the eyes are complete. I went ahead and just popped on some bottom lash mascara. Alright, so obviously I've already contoured, so that's out of the way. So next is blush, and what I've been using is the Blush Neutral 26 color eyeshadow and blush palette. It looks like that from BH Cosmetics. I hate their packaging on like these types of palettes because they just show like makeup and dirt just like so easily. That really freaking annoys me. But anyway, so that's what it looks like for those of you who do not know. I really like it. Lately what I've been doing is I've been taking a mixture of these two, and they're just like, they're matte, they're not like shimmery, because this definitely has a lot of shimmer kind of stuff in it. So I do really like this purple one at the end. Not for blush because I don't have the complexion for it, but ooh, I think like a really like dark skinned person, I think that purple blush could look really gorgeous on. But anyway, so I'm going to take this brush. This is also by BH Cosmetics, and it's number 8. No idea what the line is for it, but I really like it. It's kind of like a stipple type brush. So yeah, just take a mixture of these two, and like I have to be really careful because it definitely is a little too pigmented at times. So what I do is I kind of just focus it more on the back and just like the back part of, what am I trying to say? This part first, and then I just kind of like dab it forward so it's not like whoosh. And no matter how much product I pick up, I find that I definitely have to blend it. So no worries, it'll get blended. Using, my boyfriend texted me. I will reply to you in a minute, love. Alright, so for highlight, I've been using the same palette because like I said, it has some shimmers in it, and I don't know, some of these are really, really pretty in terms of highlight. So lately what I've been doing is I've been mixing this color and then this color, and I mean, like look at that, they are just gorgeous. So I've been mixing those two, and I'm going to use this brush. This is e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush. Can't remember what brush I've been using for highlight. I've recently got like a whole bunch of brushes from BH Cosmetics because I'm obsessed. So anyway, I'm just gonna dab that on. And one thing I like about these, technically they're like eyeshadows, but highlighters, is that you can really build them up to make them like that in your face kind of highlight, or you can keep them like really soft. Like I don't know, I just find that they're really buildable, which is kind of nice. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't always love that like metallic look to my face. Like sometimes I want it to be like subtle and like, you know. So I'm a fan of highlighter. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying like, you know, sometimes I don't want it to be like. So I think today I'm going to keep it just kind of subtle. You see that? I mean, it's really pretty. Of course, a little bit on my nose. Cupid's engine. Alright, so next is lips. I can't really decide on the lips. Normally I go for more of a natural, like matte look. That's this one. Normally I use e.l.f.'s natural lip pencil, lipstick, whatever. You guys, if you've watched it in my other makeup tutorials, this is probably the one I reach for. I feel like it's just very like complimentary to a lot of makeup looks. But I feel like maybe I can get away with doing like a dark lip with this. Like I said, I normally don't. I normally just like do the natural look. But alright, let's see. I recently got this e.l.f. one, and this is Rich Red. And I found this out the other day. Did you guys know, I shared this on Snapchat because I was like, what? So with these, pull that out, it's a sharpener. Like, I did not know that. I thought mine broke, and then I saw that it was a sharpener. So, that's kind of nice. Alright, so, let's watch it for you guys. Looks like that. I'm going to do a lip liner though, I think, because it's red. Alright, so I'm just going to use this color lip liner, and I'm not even going to bother telling you guys the brand for this because it's just like cheap one I got off of Amazon. So I'm going to just outline my lips, and I'm going to fill them in with this color. Alright, so I'm going to take this one. I don't know if I said it, but this one is in Rich Red. It's a little bit more glossy than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like more of a matte. It's my first time actually like using it. Alright, I'm going to clean it up because it looks like a mess. And I'm just patting off any excess. And it's kind of helping it not look so glossy. I don't mind if it looks glossy. I'm gonna put a gloss on top of it, so I don't want it to be like too glossy. So that's just what it looks like. I like it. Alright, so next I'm gonna take this e.l.f. lip lacquer, and this one is in Burgundy. And I have played around with this one, not necessarily on my lips, but just on my hand. And it's definitely a bit more sheer than I thought. And it's just a lip gloss, in all honesty. So that's what it looks like. Let's see how it looks on this. I do like the applicator. So I feel like it helps you be like really precise. But I don't like how I feel like the product doesn't evenly get on the applicator, so like you think you don't have a whole lot, then you get like a big clump on your lip. Actually, I'm not mad at how that turned out when I kind of took some of the excess off. It took a lot of the color off, but I kind of like that. Okay, so if you guys want my honest opinion about this, I would say you could totally skip it. Because it's just kind of too sheer to be like on its own. And then over lipsticks, I feel like it's kind of patchy, and it doesn't like apply as smoothly as I would like, so that's just my opinion. Alright guys, so this is the final look, and like I said, with the lips, not like a huge fan, but you can definitely play it down. Just kind of keep the eyes more of the focus, and you can definitely define the eyes more by using eyeliner on the top. So yeah, I really do like how it came out though, and hopefully you guys liked it as well. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, check the description box, they are all linked down there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.